So, hey guys, Chowser here. So yeah, I'm finally posting some non-kid DEX zombie teams that actually works. And I'm going to post two teams here. First one I'll be using most likely. And then one where I replace this Luffytaro, and I'll also discuss the options to replace him since this is a treasure map recruit. The first thing I want to say, since many will probably notice it, is that the despair support I run on this team is not needed. I actually didn't realize this before I was told this morning, but the Whitebeard actually removes 24 turns off the spear with his special, as long as you're below half HP. Which is pretty amazing actually, since we need to remove exactly 24 turns of the spear. So yeah, match made in heaven. But yeah, both teams I will use this core of Brook, Weon Katakuri, Chang's Crew, Kuma, and Whitebeard. And this is a very nice cerebral powerhouse core which lets us use Sunisha. And I want to stress how good Sunisha is for this stall, since damage will be tight, basically whatever team you use. And feeling safe, hitting perfects will just lessen the load so much. Of course you can use Shuryu instead of Kuma for a lot of teams, but I feel like the consistency of Kuma weighs up Shiryu having better 1-hit KO rates. And yeah, for my team here, I just use Luffytaro here for a bit of extra damage. It's really not needed, but yeah, we do way more damage than needed here. Then for the next turn, I'll swap Shank's crew. I did some stalling in the beginning, it's to get Shank's crew ready for the turn after this. And yeah, we do get the despair here. As you see, I have support for that, but they were not needed. Optimal team, to be honest, is using Weon Katakuri as cap. I'm using him as friend captain here because you do want Weon Katakuri Limit Break expanded, and it's probably easier to find him as a friend captain. And you might think that sounds weird, like I've never even seen Weon Katakuri friend captain before, but you have to remember that this is basically optimal now. Optimal teams use Limit Break expanded 6-star Weon Katakuri, so you will be able to find him a lot easier. Otherwise, this is an alliance. Someone will have to take the hit. Like, I de-evolved my Limit Break expanded Katakuri just for this. And the I set up here so I can use Shank's Crew special, which is nice extra damage. Like, these two turns are pretty critical after you take the burn damage, because you lose Brook's captain ability and you do a lot less damage. You want that extra damage. But yeah, now I'm just going to showcase how much damage I do with this team when stalling, and yeah, it's super safe and I don't have to hit a lot, as you see here. I'll start with hitting with all units just to show like how high it goes. Some will probably ask if I need Limerick Expander Brook as well, and I will say try it for yourself, like when you make a team. It will make your life harder, but harder is not impossible. Yeah, I'm going to show you hitting with a few lesser units now to see damage. That's my main goal when making these teams. I want to see how low I can go with hitting with units. And yeah, we're still doing way more than needed, so next step is hitting with 4 units, and we'll see how that feels. So I hit with 4 now, ending the chain on something, and yeah, it was way more than needed, so this is basically the strat I'll use. If you, like, just hit with more if you want to feel safer, that's basically it. We're going to see me end this run now, so I go forward. The strat now is, as far as I know, if you want to KO Boa, but not the mobs, you can just get killed by the mobs and Boa will get to 1 HP, so someone can finish her off easily. I will probably use that strat if it works. I've not tested it myself or seen it. But I've not been able to test it yet because all my kills so far I get this godlike Kuma RNG. Just kill everybody at once. Like 10% chance on 3 different units at once. Yeah, just do it. But yeah, moving on to second team. First I'm going to show some options if you want to run this particular Tsunisha team. The best options are the new Winter Ladies duo units. I don't have V2 Rebecca, but she's easily the best one. V2 Shirahoshi and Manshir also works. You do need level 2 Hunger. So that's like level 3, yeah. Level 2 Hunger is just needed. That's what's needed from this unit. And we want them to be Cerebral or Powerhouse, just to be able to hit with Nisha. Sunny and Pudding also works. I know someone has used them. I see no issues with that. Not the most common unit though. I'll give some more accessible options. First I'll just show the Luffy as well, since I use him. He's definitely the best option if you just want to maximize damage against Boa. But he's a treasure map rare recruit, so. Moving on, we do have some rare recruit with Limit Break expansion. First is Chocolate Nami. And I wouldn't recommend it, but if it's the best option you have, then it should work. Needs to be level 3. Limit Break expansion. For the Hunger. And finally, we have the one I'll be using for this team. It's the Halloween Koala. You need a total of 3 Hunger Limit Breaks there, so as long as you own 2 extra Halloween Koala, you can do that team. And if you don't own them, like you've been selling them, then I just say that's up to you. I feel like, at least I am pretty clear that you should save dupes for Limit Break expansion for rare recruits. And yes, you'll see here Katakuri boosts Koala, boosts Fighter and Cerebral. The classes that we want Katakuri 6-star boost are different from the 6+. And one of the reasons why he's better for this, together with the fact that he's strength, so he does more damage against Boa. So yeah, just find your Limit Break expanded We1 Katakuri Captain 6-star. And as said, like, complaining to me about finding a 6-star We1 Katakuri Limit Break expanded friend captain won't help you. I just remind you this is an alliance thing. Like if your alliance don't want to invest in one, if you don't have one, then it's up to the alliance. And a lot of other alliance will be using this, so there will be Limit Break expanded 6-star We1 categories going around. So you can just try and snipe one from someone else as well, like you saw me. All those Limit Break categories were not from my alliance, so. But of course my friend list is better than most people, I am aware of that. I'm just stating the facts, it's just what it is. Like, if you're watching this video, you probably don't have many options, so I'm giving you some options at least. But yeah, this team will be very similar to the one I showed last. It has basically the same strat. One big difference here is that I'm not running any Despair removing support, which opens up some other supports. So like this Koala doesn't add any damage with her special, will never use her special. She's just here for the Hunger and being Cerebral, so boosted by Tsunisha. Instead we'll use Brook, he has the We1 Sunny support. So this is one of the many cases where this support is so good. We just add extra damage. So now we can easily avoid hitting a few extra perfects and still do enough damage. Like with my HP I can hit 4 perfects. And it's possible as long as you have more than 32k HP. And yeah, the rest of this stall is the exact same as I used the last time. And I will also see Whitebeard removing 24 turns of the spear. Yeah, swap Chance Crew before we're using Whitebeard. Just so you don't get his attack buff, since it doesn't really boost anyone. And yeah, while Kuma and Koala are not strength, they still add a lot of added damage. Despite, yeah. Like it's not a quick unit or anything, so. And yeah, same strat as before, use Katakuri, then Shanks Crew. gives a lot of extra damage. You need this extra damage because we're not full HP. Brook's captain ability is not full unless full HP. And I'll be real about this team. I don't know how the damage will be without Limit Break expanded Brook. So if you want to try it, try it. I can't make any promises. One thing to note though is that the captains are interchangeable. As said before, V1 Katakuri is better as captain. You can give stat boosting support, more damage, and you can leech Limit Break expanded Brook as well, but then you need a Limit Break expanded Katakuri of your own. And if you don't know about that, like Limit Break expanded V1 Katakuri both adds more damage to his captain, but he also lowers the requirement for the guaranteed delay. So like non-Limit Break expanded is 2 million for guaranteed delay, while Limit Break expanded is 1.5 million, and as you see with the damage I make here, it's around 1.8 mil. So that wouldn't work without Limit Break expansion. And of course, without Limit Break expansion, we will probably not even get to 1.5 mil. So see, I'm just testing out different strategies for how much damage I can do. I ended up settling on hitting perfects with everybody but Brook, basically. So yeah. Yeah, so this is what I went for 99 plus turns. So yeah, let's fast forward a bit, just to show that I finished the stall. Sadly, this is yet another vid where I won't show any good example of how to handle the blow away, because yet again, same story again. I had to reset quite a few times. I think Kuma missed like almost 10 times in a row. But yeah, when he finally hit, he hit everybody. So yeah, sadly I can't show that, but I might upload that tomorrow. As you see, I just killed them all in one hit. Like, I was waiting for one boa to get blown away, but it never happened. It was just either all the mobs or now all of them at once. So, but yeah, hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.